Christina. How are you today?
Good, good.
I'm glad you could join me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, yes. We have had some concerns with Michael's unwillingness to go to the potty. Now, when we ask him to go, he will go sometimes, and he tries, but then a lot of times he don't want to go, or he tells us no, and he doesn't go on his own.
I know it's a problem. Do you need more pull-ups, or, is there anything, that I could do? I don't really know how to handle it at home because he's very dependent.
Okay. Well, how is potty training going at home? Is he trying to go on his own at home?
He does.
He does?
Yes,
Okay.
he does.
Have you ever used underwear?
Not really.
Just the pull-ups?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really.
He is showing signs that he's trying to go and that he wants to go, because sometimes he will go, or at some of the other restrooms we go to around the school, he is more willing to go to them sometimes. But we are noticing he is very dependent on the pull-ups.
I know he is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I have the other two babies at home and it's been hard for him due to his DD condition.
Right, and I understand that. It's hard when you have younger kids at home that also are in pull. It's hard. I understand. Well, what we do here is we try to send him every 30 minutes.
Okay.
We try to set an alarm. Sometimes that goes. Sometimes we do miss a few, but we do try to set an alarm and have him go to the restroom about
And is
every
he willing to go?
Not all the time. Not every time is he willing, but we do encourage him to go and try. And sometimes he says, no pee, but we just tell him to try. Yeah, and he cries. Is that what you see at home sometimes? Okay.
It's
right.
Request for us.
Yes. What we would like to try here is maybe, it's okay. I understand. It's a lot, maybe I feel that the pull-ups might not be the right route. Maybe, in my experience with other ages and children, going to the bathroom is scary for some. I don't think that's the case here, though. I don't think he's scared of it. I just think he's too busy.
Sometimes I think he just don't want to miss the fun.
Yes, he's having a good time. He forgets all about the bathroom. But I will tell you, I feel like underwear will be our route. I feel like he's going to be a child that's going to need to feel, oh no, I've peed my pants. I need changed. He's not going to like it.
He doesn't like to be smelly.
And he don't like to be wet. He's not going to like that feeling.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of laundry. For the first few steps, I will need a lot of underwear brought in. I will need a lot of change of clothes, even change of shoes. I know that sounds silly, but typically when they pee...
How's going to be like that around the kids and the situation?
Well, right now, we do have a few of the kids around that ask why he's in a diaper.
Okay.
And they're not really picking on him, but they're like, why is he in a diaper? Because they're the same age, they're not in a diaper. And we explain to him, it's not a diaper, it's a pull-up, and he's still learning. We let him know, he's still learning, he's still working on that. But I feel like in kindergarten, it's going to be different.
It's going to be different.
They're more learning going on, and the kids are older, and I feel like it's going to be a little rougher for him. He may get even picked on. I don't want that, and
I'm gonna try doing
but
the
I feel like
same thing that you're doing with the timer. Maybe that will help, or maybe try and make it more exciting.
Well, I feel the longer we let this go on, the harder it's gonna get for him, and the more problem. Maybe other kids will pick on him if we don't try to get him trained now. So I feel like now's the time we need to work on it. We've still got a few months before he goes to kindergarten. And then you'll have all summer to work on it. He'll be at home all summer, and with your two younger children, he'll be a role model then. And then maybe as they're coming up, they'll be easier to potty train because they see.
This on you guys.
Oh no, it's fine. We don't mind. That's our job. We're here for you and for Michael.
Thank you so much.
So what our next step would be? I feel like let's start Monday.
Okay.
Bring in. We'll keep the pull-ups too as a backup. Bring in as many outfits as you want. I know that sounds crazy, but Bring them in. Underwear, shoes. We will, every 30 minutes we'll send him. Eventually, I feel like eventually he'll get it. It will take some work, but with our help here at school, it should make should make it a little easier at home. Once he gets in that routine and he starts going,
Yeah.
and
I don't want
even
him-
when he does say
Yeah.
no pee, say let's go try anyway, buddy. Let's go do it. Let's go try. If nothing happens,
Okay.
that's fine. But just always encourage him to try.
Okay.
Because I have noticed even when he tells me no, sometimes he tries, and I hear the little tinkle. So I know he does have to go. He just don't want to stop and go.
Okay.
With this routine, I feel we'll begin to see that on his own, as time goes, he will start
Perfect.
needing to go, wanting to go, and we'll eventually quit, not use the timer. And then we'll eventually not need pull-ups, and he'll be potty trained.
That's right. He can be definitely a role model for
Yes.
his siblings.
And role model for his siblings
Yeah.
and for others that
Yeah.
might come in behind him,
That's right.
That they'll see that he's,
As long as he's okay
working
and
hard.
his friends,
Yeah.
yeah.
no,
that's my
we don't
biggest
have
concern.
any picking, but it could get worse the older he gets.
For sure.
So we want
Thank
to
you
try
so
to.
much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna keep that in mind, and
Okay,
thank you so much for this
Thank
time.
you for the willingness to come
Thank
in
you, and I'm
and
sorry
try
about the
this.
whole show.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank you so much.
We will get this and we'll work together.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice
See
to meet you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good afternoon.